Hi, I'm Jason Dorr. More2Life is a youth development program that partners with both schools and churches to empower students to know that their choices affect their futures. Since 1999, More2Life has spoken to over 81,000 students. We come into each teaching atmosphere with culturally relevant programs that are both interactive and engaging to the students. Some of our subjects include goal setting, drugs and alcohol, saving sex until marriage, the consequences of not waiting, such as unplanned pregnancy and STDs, and building healthy relationships. We want to see the students that we speak to succeed in making positive choices. Here's a clip of our presenters in a classroom setting.
Everything that we've had to say to you guys here today boils down to one fact, that your choices affect your future. Every choice that you make in your life matters. So right now I'm going to call up two volunteers who would like to volunteer for this activity. Okay, I'm going to call up you. What's your name? Lainey, come on up. And you, what's your name? Jordan, come on up. All right, so what's going to happen is right now two students are going to juggle balloons representing their goals. Go ahead and juggle them and keep them up in the air. And one student is going to choose a life of abstinence. But this other student, Jordan, he is going to choose a life of drugs and alcohol. And unfortunately, as a result, maybe he gets a DUI, which complicates his life even more. And his life is out of control. That's why at More2Life, we say that choosing a life of drugs and alcohol is a life out of control, but choosing a life of abstinence is a life in control.
At More2Life, we believe saving sex for marriage helps to build healthy relationships. Now, which pyramid would you consider to be healthy?
The one on the left.
That's right. The pyramid on the left, which is founded upon friendship, moves into a loving, dating relationship, marriage, and then sex. This is a way in which you can build a healthy relationship. Where the pyramid that's upside down on the right, that's focused on sexual activity, then moves into lust rather than love, which goes into marriage and leaving friendship for the last part of the pyramid. Perhaps now that they get time to actually know who each other are, they realize they can't really stand each other. So maybe it ends in divorce, but perhaps it just ends up being a really crummy marriage.
So at More2Life, we believe that sex is good. As a matter of fact, we think that sex is amazing inside the confines of a healthy, faithful, committed marriage. But sex is also like fire. Fire inside the fireplace is what keeps it safe. However, fire outside the fireplace, it might be cool at first, but there's some consequences to it. In the same way, sex inside a marriage is what keeps it healthy. However, sex outside of marriage, there's also consequences that come because of that. And right now we're going to talk about some of those physical consequences.
More2Life is making a difference in the lives of the students we speak to. Here's an example of a young woman who benefited from a More2Life presentation.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I was born with amniotic band syndrome. Amniotic band syndrome affects 1 in every 1,200 live births. Most cases are hand defects. I was bullied for being different, and in 4th grade I started self-harming. In 5th grade I started burning my body, and by 6th grade I started cutting my body. Also in 6th grade I developed an eating disorder called anorexia. In 7th grade my family found out about my struggles and gave me the proper medical attention needed. In 8th grade, I attempted suicide. More2Life came into my 8th grade health class and taught me that my life has purpose. They encouraged me to set goals and make positive choices. My body's like a journal, and my scars are my story. I share my story to encourage others that recovery is possible. I run a recovery blog to connect with others and hear their incredible stories. I'm thankful that More2Life came to my school and helped me see that my choices do affect my future.
If you're interested in scheduling a More2Life presentation, it is completely free to you. You may find our contact information on our website. Please visit www.m2l.org. We look forward to hear from you and to speak to your students very soon.